Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? I'm Mecha Kita des.
Well, yes, you see the title, and yes, I'm gonna say that we are all responsible. Even I don't care whether you are Penguin Zero or Mr. Beast. Every one of us have to hold a bit of responsibility for making prank YouTuber a thing. Well, if you guys still don't want to don't want to believe me, and just decide to just press the decide button and comment whatever you guys want, well, the one thing I would say is just sit down, relax, and then I will just explain why it may be that we have to all hold responsible, even whether you are the top YouTuber, Mr. Beast, or the most critical person in the whole world, Penguin Z0, we all hold a little bit of responsibility. Even I myself can't escape from it. So, the one thing that we have to sit down and is like, why prank YouTuber is a thing nowadays? Well, the thing is, right, we have to go back a little bit of history and ask ourselves, and in case you guys are looking at the screen right now and saw the word prank culture, yes, it is a thing, which is the reason why I'm showing that, well, explaining my point. But the thing is, right, if you actually go and take a look at some of the things, there are quite a lot of people talking about prank culture or things that along the line where people are saying like, yeah, people being creating pranks or online, like even Jet as one of the people who create the prank culture or creating things that got people. We will go into that point into why prank content creation has always been a thing, and we have to go back again to even further and ask ourselves, what is a prank? Technically, it's more towards called practical joke, and if you guys go to Wikipedia, practical joke or prank is a mischievous trick played by someone, generally causing the victim to experience embarrassment or something along like this confusion or discomfort or this thing, and it became such a thing that now people start using the word gag or shenanigan or pranks, or even the most common word I think most people would tend to use nowadays would be the word troll, T-R-O-L-L, even though it's based on a mystical creature. Now the question is, right, this thing have been ongoing for like years, like way back, and even when people go and say like, is there any like reason for it, I will put up this to if you guys want to know about it. The thing is, right, it go way back, because the thing is, right, there is two things in Western culture that I believe all Westerners have to be aware of, is April Fool and Mischief Night. Mischief Night more towards the point of I believe that some people call it creating all these things, and it's became a part of like, oh, as long as you do anything on this day, it's considered alright. So people start making a fool out of other people, have a laugh out of it. But the thing is, right, practical joke or pranks or troll, whatever you guys call it, like I mentioned, it go way back. It go to the part where people laugh at other people for like, because they got themselves in misfortune. The thing is, right, hear the word carefully, misfortune. But the thing is, right, if you actually look at what is a prank, if you go and look at the prank when a person got trolled, a person got jacked, or the person got tricked or whatsoever, and getting themselves in trouble, and people are laughing at them, understand that people are laughing not at the joke itself anymore. It's more like they are laughing at the other person's misfortune. We are laughing. Whether you like it or not, we are all laughing because it's funny. We think that it's funny because we are not the one getting it. They are the one who getting it. You get my point now? So the thing is, right, excuse me, and thing is, right, people tend to think that, oh, as long as the victim get even more misfortune, people get more laugh out of them, and this kind of bring about where bully became a thing. There is a lot of people saying like, oh, this is just a joke, it's all a joke. Then the question we have to ask ourselves, are you say it's a joke when it seems like a bully now? So the thing is, right, sometimes people can't really differentiate what is bully, what is a joke anymore, and prank always intertwine these two things into one, and we will go to that point later on in a while. But the thing is, right, when we go into this kind of thing, what define prankster YouTuber? Well, the thing is, right, it doesn't just come because of a joke. It's more towards the point that it's already a culture out of it, really. There is a really like video creating out of it, where people make fun of another people and the audience enjoyed it. And I'm referring to a very, very old and last longing, even till now, just for love get. Just for Love get. I know anyone who know very well about the Just for Love, right? Initially, Just for Love was actually more towards the point of a comedy festival where people make fun or create fun to let people have laugh, comedy to let people enjoy. It's more towards like a sit down comedy. But Just for Love gut, or if you guys actually realize the word GAGS, gag, well, the thing is, right, I believe very well that the gag will come in a while soon. The thing is, right, people watch these contents. I myself watch this content myself, and I enjoy it very much because the thing is, right, it was so funny based on how people was able to communicate. Like they don't show the communication, they don't show what they were talking about, they do it by action, and it was funny to get a reaction out of the so-called victims. And then we have to ask ourselves, excuse me, sorry for that. And then we have to ask ourselves that why do people love this kind of content? It's funny. It doesn't, but the thing is, right, at the end of the day, the victim have a laugh out of it, the audience have a laugh out of it, the one who was playing the prank also have a laugh of it. That what got it nice, and people enjoyed it. And again, it create more kind of like other spin-off by other people, and which the reason why earlier I say like Jackass, where he actually create and kind of like cause a lot of like different prank, like a lot of prank YouTube. If you guys go and check, there is a lot of good and funny prank YouTubers or videos, and those help to define the rise of the prank culture where creating pranks to entertain people is a thing. So here's the thing, why does Penguin Z0 and Mr. Beast play into all these things? Well, the thing is, right, they don't play until the recent situation. And for Mr. Beast, I believe more like in the 2000s is when he started becoming known as Mr. Beast. That one thing that he did, though indirectly, had become a so-called planted into the subconsciousness of everyone in this world. Anyone who know about YouTube, anyone who know about content creation will know one thing, and that will come out in a while. So listen carefully. In regards, before we go to that point, the one thing is that when I say that Just for Love became a thing, and just like people start creating content where people talk about making love, like maybe just say like they add like a statue and then they go and scare the people out of them because it's just a joke. Yeah, the thing is, right, it became such a thing from small one to different one, and I remember so many things where there were even a case where the actor of the prank will get themselves, like, how to say this, getting hit by an egg, and then people trying to get a reaction out of the passerby, and they will keep doing it to many different so-called passerby to get a reaction out of them, and then they will show the hidden camera to show tell them that, oh, it's a thing. If you guys think that this is only the Western part, oh, you guys have never seen the Japanese one though. This culture got so popular that even in Japan, Japanese people decide to go with it, and sometimes they go big. And understand this word, big, which we will also technically link to Mr. Beast in a way. So people will actually start watching like Just for Love or even the Japanese funny comedy to get out a laugh of it, because they find it that the joke in a way seemed funny. And again, the Japanese comedy, the way they do those hidden camera are not out of the way. Because the thing is, right, the reason why I say Mr. B have to play a part of it and he have to hold some responsibility, even though if he won't, it is fine. The thing is, right, the reason why I say he planned a big thing is that he did something, and that thing is to show to the whole world that either you go big or you go home. You guys understand now? So the thing is, right, as long as you go and want to make it big in YouTube, everyone noticed that you have to either go very big or you just go home. For me, I'm just a small, like, tiny little YouTuber where no people know, so I'm basically at home doing this. So yes, the thing is, right, you have to either go big, and the thing is, right, a lot of content creation, especially for prank YouTuber, they know that they create a lot of content, and they do a lot of pranking content, and most of them are on the more scale or more like pranking passerby, all these things. And a lot of people will come up with the idea, like maybe some sort of prankster YouTuber, like maybe say I think it was called Jack or something along the line. I have no idea what his name because I don't care about him. The thing is, right, I think it was called Jack Talkie, right? Sound like a person who is an idiot, but anyway, who do I get? I mean, the only thing I would just say, right, I myself am an idiot, and I can only say this thing as a simple passerby, that we all hold responsible, because the thing is that when we watch this kind of content, we laugh, and what's the thing that we do? We watch it again, or maybe we share it to other people to enjoy it, and that in one way give attention to them. You bring more and more attention to them, and people who keep doing it will notice that, oh, if they are making a prank out of others, or maybe giving people or creating this kind of similar content, people will watch it, and people start creating this kind of content, which is the reason why there is the rise of the prank culture. Now the question we have to go into the part of where the fall of the prank culture. Is it really the falling? Well, the thing is, right, it doesn't mean an actual fall. The thing is that it's more towards the point that the audience, we have to all hold a responsibility and the blame for this. Again, back to the point when I say that we all hold the blame for giving the attention that they want, the prankster want. When we watch it, we laugh or we comment to it, whatever kind of attention we give, we talk about it. Whether be it a good one or a bad one, we all talk about it. Which is the reason why Penguin Z0 came into play now. The thing is, right, that like I mentioned, that as much as there is good prankster YouTuber, there is also a lot of bad prankster YouTuber. People who really go to the point of extreme. I will talk about the reason for that based on my speculation in a while. But the reason why I say, like, why Penguin Z0 talk about, like, I'm not sure does he really say that, oh, we all hate prankster, or he doesn't understand why prankster YouTuber is a thing? Well, the thing is, right, again, when I say that we all give attention, it doesn't need to mean that, oh, we watch it, we like it, or we criticize it all along the line. The thing is, right, when we talk about it, we bring attention to it. And with how Penguin Z0 bring attention to cases of bad prankster, technically in marketing, right, all attention is good marketing. It doesn't mean that whether is it good or whether is it bad. Once people start talking about you gain the attention now. And when you gain the attention, how you're gonna make use of it, it will be a whole new different story. If you're a person who create trouble for others, and people like this kind of content, people will will go and follow you, subscribe you, or just do whatever they want, and just to watch your content, because that's what their life are. And when that happens, more and more people will gain from more and more famous, no matter what the situation will be. And in this case, even when I try to find like people commenting about it, like even people giving like speculation, all these things, like why prank became so infamous, there is quite a few things where some people say that some of the prank are fake. Yeah, we'll talk about those in a while. But the thing is, right, one of the things that people say along the line, right, is that if a prank is legitimate, it's probably illegal. And didn't a couple of pranksters get in jail for prank kidnapping all this time along the line? Yeah, the thing is, right, if people enjoy that kind of content, like, people will start talking about it. And when people talk about it, it became a thing, which lead to the point of why I say that prankster right now got a good and a bad, and for the some of the bad one, it getting more and more worse. And which is the reason why I say now back to why Penguin Z0 and Edmogo or any other YouTuber talking about prankster, as well as Mr. Beast came into full play now. Number one, like I said before, either you go big or you go home. Sometimes when you actually upload, like if you want to do experiment, upload 2 different video by the same person. One, a small time prank with your friend, to a big scale prank where maybe you pray, or maybe you start doing something along the line of kidnapping a kid in front of people and then showing that it was just a hidden camera and that you already informed the police, or maybe the police not even aware and they arrest you about that. Like doing that, which one will get will cater the most attention to have people talk about it? The latest one tend to be the one. Prank with your friend, it will not get much information. Why? But the thing is, right, at the end of the day, people will say that it's just a friend, it's just a joke between friends, or it can be either it's just an ad. If you guys saw this, right, they already say that some of the pranks are fake. And there is available evidence that some of the prank neutralize actors, meaning to say that it can even if the so-called victim is being played in the prank, it may be between friends finally, where they are like, okay, let's do this, and they're fine with doing this, and people enjoy that kind of. And until when people realize, oh, it's just all fake, or maybe people say like, oh, the prank is too small, doesn't seem funny, or hey, this kind of joke I think I see it before, I think, or it happened to me before, I don't think it's funny, okay, I don't like it. So the thing is, right, the only way for prankster YouTuber to became bigger and bigger is like what Mr. Beast did. You go to the extreme. You go out and make a big one. Which the reason why when most of the cases where people go way beyond. Mr. Beast had defined YouTube in a way that you have to go big and you have to like if you go small, people will like, meh. But if you write a big number, people will be like, hey, that seems interesting. I'll go and click on it and check it out. That is the reason why they come into play. And now the question is, why would the critics, like commentary or people talking about it, came into play, like Penguin Z0 or Mango or whatever you are? Why do they all play a part? Even I myself is not free from the guilt. Is that we all talk about it. When we all talk about it, it is technically considered free marketing for them. And if they make good use of it, they are going to gain attraction, they are going to gain attention, they are going to gain viewers, subscribers, followers, and people will follow them, even though if you question the sanity of those people. People will still watch it no matter what, because some of the people may not know who the person they are. They just watch it. Hey, it's funny, I'm gonna follow it. That's the mindset of other people that you may not be aware of. Because why? We bring attention to it, and when we bring attention to this thing, we are all guilty. And then some people who love it, they laugh. I laugh, you all laugh, and we all ha ha ha, and then we realize that, oh wow, prank culture became a thing that everyone have to accept it. So the question we have to ask ourselves is that, how to stop this kind of thing now? Well, simple answer for all of you. Again, like I mentioned, they seek attention. Number one easy way is don't give them the attention. But then again, we have to ask ourselves again, is it easy to ignore them? Well, the thing is, right, just like how most Reddit people always say that once you drop out of relevancy, you became not a thing, and people start forgetting about you, and people don't think about you. Well, the thing is, right, I'm not saying that we have to like cancel prank culture, or we have to make it out of existence along the line. There are nice, interesting prank culture in this world, and I believe that they are, as long as they don't cause trouble, as long as they create nice and funny moment for people to enjoy, yeah, I can see that it can be a thing. But then again, I know some people have recent case like the earlier I mentioned the Jack guy, and which I have no idea who, or maybe I hear about a female couple being arrested for trying to prank about kidnapping, and I think the same woman kind of went semi-naked in the gym and got caught up and then got kicked out or something along the line, and they say that it's all a joke or it's just all a prank. Now the question we have to ask ourselves is that is there even permission to do this kind of thing, or is it really a prank now? Because the thing is, right, nowadays, right, people associate good prank and bad prank as all one prank. It doesn't matter what, whether is it funny, whether is it offending, people will just take it is the same thing now. And we can only do one thing, is that we have to call those people out, and then when we call them out, the only way to not give them attention is don't give them the attention anymore. Let them go into the abyss of nothingness where people won't even know about them. Like, just like when people say about Jack, the prank VTuber, I'll be like, what Jack? I don't know who. Because the thing is, right, if I talk about some person and I don't want to give them attention, they will slowly one day become nothing. No one will talk about them. Nobody will think about who they are. And along the line, there will be people who will be like, who the hell are you?
I don't know you. You love to make prank? I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Something along the line. It's the same thing for the recent case in, like, where I've been covering, like Johnny Somali. He called himself like creating prank. Like in the news, he say that he's we all call him a nuisance. We've been calling him a person who's seeking attention. But again, like I mentioned, he's seeking attention. And when he can say that he's all a joke, it was all meant as a prank. Now the question we have to ask ourselves is that, why are they doing such a thing? The simple answer is they are attention seeker, seeking for all our view, all our attention, all just to make sure that our eyes are on him or her. Even if the girl go semi-naked and go to the gym and get caught up, or maybe maybe trying to go around and kidnap kids, but kind of like say it's all a joke. Yeah, sometimes we have to ask ourselves, is that really a joke now? You know? So the thing is, right, technically, for me, there is some lines that you can cross and there is some line that you can't cross. And when I say like Mr. Beast make kind of define YouTube in a way, whether you guys like it or not, he had defined YouTube in a way that either you go big or you go home. A lot of people think that, and I've seen a lot of people who just quit YouTube because they can't go big, because they don't have the way to go big, even though you should be starting small and then slowly go big. But thing is, many people just think that no, you should just go big, because when you go big, you get more attention. So that became part of the thing. But there are way other prank YouTube that they really go big and show to other people what they do. And why do I not talk about them? Well, the thing is, again, like I mentioned, I don't care. I don't care whether they are good one or the bad one. To me, if it's interesting, yeah, maybe once in a while. But the thing is, right, it just kind of became a thing that it doesn't interest me anymore. I prefer to watch manga, anime, all these things, or play games. Like, at least it will entertain me. Prank, for me, is really not a thing anymore. The thing is, right, if you give attention to prank, people talk about it, people think about it's funny, and then if people find it funny, they watch it or whatever, and then it became an ongoing cycle that will never die. So I don't know. I mean, like, personally, to me, I don't really like pranks, and it just became a thing. And when people talk about it, we bring attention to it, and it just became a thing. Like I mentioned, every time when I said it became a thing, it became part of history. It became part of people's life. It's embedded in many people's subconscious. And even in the case where people think that it's just a joke, they can't even understand that there are some people who can't understand that that can be considered straight up bullying, or it can be just straight up making fun of other people's misfortune, or even make in the sense of distasteful remarks. So at the end of the day, we all this prank culture, all this thing, right, is already a thing now. I won't think it will disappear out of nowhere, because there are nice prank that can make a laugh out for everyone to enjoy. But again, like I mentioned, I don't think it's meant for everyone, and personally to me, I don't think it's my cup of coffee. It's not my cup of tea, nor is a cup of water or tea for me, or milk or whatever drink that you guys love. Or maybe if you love to drink alcohol, maybe if you like it, maybe you can drink it, maybe you don't want to drink it. Well, it's all up to you. But if you guys got words to say, things that or points that I may miss out, or points that you want to know even furthermore from me, write in the comment below. We can discuss this in further for detail, or maybe if there is enough comment, maybe I will create another random chat to talk about it, to point out the point. If not, if you do like this kind of content, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I never follow a single thread, mostly different topic all around each day. But if you don't like this video, don't worry, go to the watch history, right click the video that you saw, and remove from history. You will never see me again. But if you do like, the subscribe button is just there, you know. Just press the subscribe button if you have not. I mean, like, if you have not, you just click it. It's gonna be very nice for you, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. But till then, hope you guys all have a nice day or night. Bye.